Hi friends, this is your plant lover Neil and you are watching Plants My Love. In today's video, I'll show you how I propagate mint. I'll be showing you 3 ways of propagating mint. So make sure you watch this video entirely from start to end so that you can create multiple clones of your mint plant. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Welcome friends, this is my mint patch. You can see it's quite lush, green completely. Now the rainy season has started and within couple of months, because of the lack of light and excessive rain, this particular plant over here will die off. So before that happens, I would like to get a clone of this plant, and as mentioned, I'll be showing you how to do it using 3 methods. So the first method that we'll be looking at is propagating it using layering. And let's look for layering. What we'll do is we'll not be separating the stem from the mother plant. So to layer the mint plant, you'll have to provide the stem growing conditions where the roots can develop nicely. So we'll do that by adding an inert growing medium which does not support fungal and bacterial infestations. For that we'll be using perlite. You can see over here, this is the growing medium that we'll be using, and we'll be placing the mint plants through this container. You can see these wide holes. Through these wide holes we'll be inserting the mint stems, and once they are inserted we'll add some paper so that the growing medium, that is the perlite, does not come out from the bottom, and then we'll place it down and we'll fill this up with perlite after removing the leaves. So the stems where the leaves have been removed will develop roots, and they will also get the continuous nutrition supply from the mother plant. So you do not have to provide it any shade or anything like that. You just have to simply place it where the plant is, and within around 15 to 20 days the stems in this pot will be rooted. So let's start this process. First we'll insert the stems through this. We'll propagate this plant over here. So you simply have to take gently, place it through the holes like this. Do not apply a lot of force, otherwise you risk the stem getting damaged, like that. Similarly we'll do it for others, like this. Okay, so 2 stems are in. This also can come like that. Couple of more stems like this. More stems. Okay, so we have inserted all the stems. Let's see, 1 2 3 4. One more can come from here. Okay, that is good enough. Now we'll start removing the bottom leaves over here. Gently remove it like this. I'll show it from close. From here it will be more visible, like this. Okay friends, you can see this is how it will look after you remove all the leaves. And now we'll add the perlite. As the perlite is quite light, it will not crush the stems. You can simply add it like this. Apart from being inert, the good quality of perlite is the water to air ratio is quite nice. So you cannot overwater perlite. It always ensures that a good quantity of air is always present, which is essential for root growth. So we have added a lot of perlite. We have to remove the stems. Let's see, 1 2 3. Okay, more stems are there. Okay, so we have got 1 2 3 4 5 stems. Okay, that's good enough. This is how it looks after the setup. Now you have to ensure that this remains moist all throughout the growing period, that is around 15 to 20 days. Make sure this does not dry out. So you can water it like this using the spray bottle. So that is how you propagate mint from layering. Now we'll see how to propagate mint from runners. This is the best method of propagation, using runners, because this provides you a new plant quite quickly. It's something like tubers. Basically runners are mint roots which develop into new stems. So I'll show you how exactly they look like. You'll have to dig up some soil out. Okay, you can see this was a runner. So using this tool, I am trying to find a runner which we can use for propagation. It's currently not able to find one. Okay, no. over here you can see these are runners. Here they are. You can see. You can see this one over here. This is a runner. This is also a runner. So now you have to gently remove them without disturbing a lot of roots. Okay, you can see this. All these are runners. This is the topmost part of the runner. We have to take out a section of the root so that these runners have got a root system with them. Here, this is one root. Here we have got a nice chunk of the runners. You can see this huge. So they store the energy from the plants in this huge root system. So by propagating using runners, they use this energy to regrow the stems. So that's why it's quite easy to propagate mint from runners. So we'll now remove some more pieces. Yeah, you can see this is a very nice chunk of runners. You can see. And there. Now you can simply now snip it off. We'll use a pruning shear over here. Okay. Over here I'll cut it out from here. There. So here is our runners, and to propagate them it's quite simple. You have to take potting soil and you simply have to bury this part in soil. So they have got the root system, they have got the stored food. So this basically acts like tuber, and these shoots will then form new plants. So everything it has got to develop a new plant in it. Now we'll start the propagation of the mint from runners. I'll take this small pot and we'll try to bend it like this so that entire runner is covered. Okay, so we'll take this runner that we just not dug up and we'll place it over here like this. This is one, and this is the second part. Curve it out like this. There. This is how you have to place it. Make sure all the runner root system is inside the ground, and then you have to simply cover it up. Take a potting soil. You can use normal garden soil. Ideally, this is basically 50% garden soil and 50% homemade compost. Any potting soil with good drainage would be good for propagating mint from runners. And this is the easiest way to propagate also. If you have got a big enough plant, you can easily find the runners and they will develop into a mature plant quite nicely and quite quickly. Okay. There. Now make sure to water it thoroughly. So that is how you propagate mint from runners. This is the method 2. And now let's look at the final method. That is the most common method of propagating plants. That is using cutting. Propagate mint plant, or for that matter any plant, from cutting. You have to take some stems and then expose their node region. So we'll take couple of cuttings. Plant is not placed in direct sun, and the humidity of where you have placed the plant should be high. So we'll be using a humidity dome to protect the plants from drying out, because now once you separate the plant from the root system, they do not have the roots to supply them the water and nutrients. So you have to take care of them till the time the cuttings develop roots. Once they develop root, then you can slowly increase the amount of light as well as remove the humidity dome as the root system develops. So it takes a longer time to propagate mint from cutting, but compared to other plants, they develop roots quite easily. So the best method, as mentioned before, is to propagate using runners. The second best is using layering, and the third number comes propagation from cutting. The benefit of propagating from cutting is you can take a cutting from any place, from a friend's garden, and you can then go at your home and propagate them. Okay, now let's start the cutting process. Take a around 6 to 7 inch long stem and cut it just below the node region. The node region is the region where the leaves emerge from the stem. Like this is one of the node region. I'll cut it from over here. Take a thick stem, not a very thin one. That will provide you a much stronger plant from the cutting. Okay, so now I'll cut it over here. You can see this long a plant is good enough. And now we'll take around 3-4 cuttings more. Okay, let's say this branch over here. You can remove the side branches because they will take more energy. One more plant. The thicker the stem, the better. Once you cut the plant, make sure to place it in water so that they do not dry out like this. Now continue cutting the plants. Yeah, this is a thick stem. Cut it over here like this, and this. Okay, So we have taken around one, two, three, four stems. Now we'll have to start preparing it. For preparing the cutting, you have to remove the lower leaves, which will go inside the soil. So these leaves I'll remove. And if the top leaves are quite large, you can snip them into half. That will reduce the amount of water loss from transpiration, like this. Okay. Similarly, we'll do it for the other stems. Okay friends, we have prepared all the four stems for cutting propagation, and now you can add it in a growing medium. Again, I'll be using the inert perlite medium because that is the best medium that I found to propagate plants from cutting, as they do not cause fungal problems in the plant. Now I'll place paper at the bottom so that perlite does not leak out from the bottom, like this. And now we'll first add a bit of perlite. Okay, a lot. And we'll place the stems like this, spread apart, four of them. In a second. Now we'll fill them up. Okay, now we'll water it, so that water them thoroughly. Okay, now we'll cover it up with a humidity dome. You can use a greenhouse. I'll be using this PET bottle. I've removed the bottom of the PET bottle, and this is perfect for small pots to provide humidity. If you are doing this in the monsoon season, then you do not need to provide the humidity dome. If the climate is already quite humid, then you can skip this step. But since we are living in a dry climate, I'm adding this humidity dome as an extra protection. And now you have to place this in indirect sunlight. It will take around 1 month for the roots to get sufficiently big to support the plant, and after 1 month you can then transplant them in soil. That is the third way of propagating mint, that is from cutting. I hope friends you like this video. If yes, smack that like button. Share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Plants My Love. We have got a lot of content regarding gardening, so make sure to hit that bell icon to get notified as soon as we release a new video. Thanks for watching friends. See you later. This is Neil signing off. Bye bye.